Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin as it's starting to see a bit of a drop off. So I got a comment in one of my previous videos from Archie Adams wanting me to do a Bitcoin video, and I was thinking of doing a Bitcoin video, but at the same time I wasn't too sure as it is a bit of a, let's say, controversial topic. You've got two sides to it. Some people really believe in it, some people don't. But I'm just going to talk, I'm not going to really give my opinion on it. I'm just going to explain what it kind of is, how it works, and where do I see the price going in the future. So at this moment in time, there's 18.5 million Bitcoins in circulation. However, there can only be 21 million mined. So we're getting closer and closer to that 21 million reach. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. It is mined by mega computers and is getting harder and harder to mine as the mathematical equation gets harder. Recently, I had a little look and I've found the Bitcoin halving, and you're probably thinking, what's that? Or you might be thinking, I know what that is. Well, the Bitcoin halving. So when these miners, well, these computers really, when these computers mine Bitcoin, the reward of the new mining blocks are half, meaning miners will receive 50% fewer Bitcoins. Bitcoin halvings happen every 210,000 Bitcoin blocks. That roughly takes about 4 years to happen. The Bitcoin halving will stop at 21 million as you can't find or build or mine any more Bitcoins after 21 million. So this Bitcoin halving happens every 4 years. And you're probably thinking, why am I telling you this? Well, have a look at this graph. So as you can see, the first Bitcoin halving happened in 2013, 28th of November 2012. And as you can see, the graph shot up, as in the value of Bitcoin went up. And then when we go over to 9th of July 2016, the second Bitcoin halving, the graph went up. So the value of Bitcoin went up again. And as you can see, when you go back as well, after the Bitcoin halving after 2014, it started to slowly go back down. And then it started to rise back up once they knew there was another halving coming. And then if you go over to the 11th or 12th of May 2020, well, you can't see it on this graph, but as we all know, it shot up to $42,000, I think, a Bitcoin. So it's gone up and up and up. So this could be a massive reason for this massive upside with Bitcoin. Before we get into some technical analysis, I want to talk to you and tell you some other fundamental facts and catalysts that could be driving up this price. PayPal have recently accepted Bitcoin. Square CEO Jack Dorsey bought $50 million worth of Bitcoin. Grayscale has 19 billion worth of Bitcoin assets. That's 450,000 Bitcoins. Mexico's second richest man has a lot of Bitcoin. These big catalysts and these people, these rich people buying into Bitcoin is driving up the price also. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin graph. If we have a look at the weekly graph, just wanted to go into the weekly graph because it's just quicker. This was the first big pump. And as you can see, it just rose in the overbought. We just dropped dramatically. We could see a repeat of this. And this is this massive recent one that's just happened. This is the first dramatic kind of drop we've seen in a while with Bitcoin. And if you can see in the RSI, we're in the overbought. MACD's about to cross, meaning that could be a little sell-off. When it crosses, you normally see some sort of action. A big thing to take note with though is the last massive, you could say the massive run-up, the last massive run-up. It did last for 7 months. So like from April, let's say, to December. So a very long time it lasted for. If you want to count the uptrend from here, it's 2020 March till now. Is that 10 or 11 months? I'm being stupid, but either way, it's been a while that we've had an uptrend. Like, it's been lasting for a very long time. We're coming up to a year of this uptrend happening with Bitcoin. Last one was 7 months, remember, before it crashed. Is that a signal that we are going to start seeing a massive downturn with Bitcoin? Or is this just a little blip? but this is definitely the first red bar we've had on the weekly candle. If you look at the RSI and MACD, we're in overbought levels, as they say. Who knows? That's the thing. Who knows with Bitcoin? But that's just my little thoughts and what I think that's happening on the chart. The thing is with Bitcoin, Elon Musk, the world's richest man at the moment, could buy a whole load of Bitcoin, drive the price up, and he could hold a whole load of Bitcoins. But that could bring up the price. But the thing is with Bitcoin, it's such a scary thing to be in, because it could just shoot right down, or it could go up. Maybe long term, and to be fair, probably will long term. You'll make a lot of money and decent money. There's been a lot of people becoming millionaires investing in crypto, but it doesn't mean you can be. Like, you've got to be very careful with Bitcoin. And in my opinion, we might actually start seeing a bit of a downturn with Bitcoin. But I probably and could be completely wrong, because Bitcoin is surprising everyone, to be honest with you. It's a bit like a Tesla, but even more insane. So that's just my thoughts on Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments if you're in Bitcoin, if you're going to buy into Bitcoin, if you're going to sell your Bitcoin. Be really interesting to know. And this is not me hating on Bitcoin, by the way. I think it's pretty cool. I think it is cool, but I just don't want to buy into it right now. I'm happy with buying into stocks in companies. So that's just my thoughts on Bitcoin. If you're new here, please give this a like and subscribe if you're new. It means the world. I can't believe we've hit 51 subscribers. Like, I can't believe we've reached that subscriber goal so quickly. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.